Caribbean leaders, let's talk truth. Your biggest leadership challenge isn't the workload, the deadline, or even the pressure. It's the people who drain your energy, test your patience, and pull you out of your identity. But here's the shift: difficult people aren't here to break you, they're here to refine you. Welcome back, leaders. I'm Polet Sterling, leadership strategist, executive coach, and your guide for navigating the complexities of Caribbean and diaspora leadership. Today, we're diving into a topic every Caribbean leader faces, whether you're leading at home or abroad: how to lead difficult people without losing your peace, your influence, or your identity. You see, in our culture, many of us grew up under leadership models shaped by command, hierarchy, and authority. Do as I say, because I said so. Don't question me. Respect the position. But difficult people don't respond to authority, they respond to strategy. And Caribbean workplaces, and even diaspora teams with Caribbean roots, often normalize drama, emotional reactivity, and personality clashes. You know the types: the resistant one who pushes back at everything, the defensive one who takes feedback as an attack, the passive one who waits for every instruction, the dominant one who tries to run the room, the emotional one who melts under pressure. If you don't know how to lead them, they'll drain your energy, derail your progress, and damage your influence. But here's the identity shift: difficult people reveal your gaps, your triggers, and your growth edges. They show you where you need boundaries, they show you where you need clarity, and they show you where you need emotional maturity. Difficult people don't weaken strong leaders, they shape them. So here is a framework that I like to call the difficult people leadership map. First, there is the resistant. They need clarity. They push back because they don't understand the why. Then there is the defensive. They need safety. They react because they feel threatened. Then there is the passive. They need structure. They underperform because they lack direction. Then there is the dominant. They need boundaries. They overpower because no one has set limits. Then there is the emotional. They need empathy. They escalate because they feel unseen. Each type requires a different leadership approach. So let's walk through the strategies that will help you lead each type with clarity and authority. Here is the first practical strategy: lead with clarity, not assumption. So in the Caribbean, you may say, make sure this is done by tomorrow. You mean 9 a.m., but they mean end of day. Conflict born from assumption. In the diaspora, you may give verbal instructions in Toronto. Your Canadian team expects written confirmation. They're not being difficult, they're following cultural norms. Here is a shift I want you to make as a leader. Clarity eliminates 80% of conflict. Say exactly what you mean. Confirm understanding. Here is the second practical strategy: set expectations early. In the Caribbean, someone may be consistently late. We tolerate it until we explode. Talk the truth. In the US or UK, Lateness signals disrespect. Your Caribbean team member may not understand the cultural weight. So here is a shift I want you to make as a leader. Expectations are agreements, not punishments. Set them early, clearly, and kindly. So here is my third practical strategy. Document agreements. In the Caribbean, you may hear this dialogue ever so often. We agreed on this last week. No, that's not what you said. Now it becomes a memory battle. In the diaspora, documentation is not mistrust, it's protection. Here is the shift I want you to make in your leadership. Documenting agreements is a leadership maturity signal, not micromanagement. Here is my fourth practical strategy. Use calm authority. In the Caribbean, someone may raise their voice. Your instinct as a leader is to match their energy. In the diaspora, even a slight increase in tone can be labeled as aggression. So here is the shift I want you to make. Calm authority disarms chaos. Your tone sets the emotional temperature of the room. Here is a fifth practical strategy. Separate behavior from identity. We hear this a lot in the Caribbean. You're careless. You're not serious. You always do this. To be honest, this damages confidence. You see, in the diaspora, feedback must be specific, behavior-based, and emotionally safe. In fact, that's how it should be everywhere. Here is a shift I want you to make. Correct the action, not the person. And number 6 in my practical strategies, don't mirror their dysfunction. In the Caribbean, someone may come at you with attitude. Our instinct is to match it. While in the diaspora, a passive-aggressive email may trigger an equally heated response. Here is the shift I want you to make. You cannot lead people you're reacting to. Rise above what is beneath your leadership level. And my 7th practical strategy I want you to take on. Protect your emotional energy. Because someone in the diaspora may drain your whole atmosphere during a meeting. That's not normal. In the diaspora, you may be navigating microaggressions, tone policing, and cultural misunderstandings. Let's shift from that to protecting your emotional energy and also leading not from depletion. Can I remind us that Jesus led difficult people daily and he never lost his identity? Leadership is not about control, it's about influence. So if this message is helping you rethink how you lead difficult people, like this video. It helps YouTube send it to more Caribbean and diaspora leaders who need this clarity. And if you want more identity-rooted leadership tools, subscribe and turn on notifications. And if you're navigating a leadership challenge, maybe preparing for a high-stakes conversation, or feeling emotionally overloaded, I created a free resource to support you. Download your Caribbean Leadership Guide. It will help you lead with clarity, confidence, and emotional authority. Remember, difficult people don't derail strong leaders. They actually refine them.